Hello, I am Viktor Navorsky. Recently I traveled to Big Apple, to New York City. I promised my father that I finish his collection of jazz musician autographs, but an accident happened. The war in Krakow, in my country, my home, started, and my passport and I have become unacceptable. So I was put in terminal. I slept in gate 67, and it was uncomfortable, but I met some good people there. My friends Enrique, Milroy, Gupta, and my big love Amelia. I tried to get a job, but as I said, I become unacceptable. Unacceptable, yes. In the end, I left JFK airport and went to New York City to get the last autograph for my father's jazz can.
Hi, I'm Enrique Cruz. I'm from Mexico, but now I work as a food delivery guy at the JFK airport. At the beginning of this year, I met Viktor Navorsky. A war started in his country and he was not allowed to enter the country or return home. Viktor saw Dolores, who is CBP officer every day. And I like her, so I made a deal with Viktor. He was getting information about her from me, and I fed him. Because of him, Dolores and I are married now. Fortunately, the war in Victor's country ended and he was able to return home.
Hi, my name is Dolores Torres and I work in New York International Airport as passport officer. Of course, incidents are not uncommon here, but it was the first time when someone lived in the airport for 9 months. It was Viktor Navorsky from Krakow. His motherland had a military coup, so his visa and passport became invalid. He couldn't even leave the airport. At first, he couldn't speak or understand English, and it was hard, but over time, he began to adapt. He came every day to me to get a visa, but no one could help him. Then he came every day to ask me strange questions, such as my favorite things. So it became clear that Victor asking not for himself. So I met my husband. After war is over in Krakow, Victor spent one day in New York and then returned home.
Hi, my name is Gupta Rajan and I'm from India and until recently worked in New York International Airport. I migrated to USA because in India I would have been facing 7 years in jail. 9 months ago I met Viktor Navorsky and thought he was from CIA, but I realized he was a good man and I became friends. When I found out that the airport administration didn't want to let Victor into the city, I stood in front of plane, distracting the guards, after which I went to American jail. But I know Victor is fine and did what he wanted to do.